In the last presentation, we have discussed advertising as one of the promotional mixes in detail. And we got to know that advertising is in paid form, it has an identified sponsor, it is a non-personal message, and it is done with the help of any media. Advertising is done with the help of certain medias, and in the last lecture we have discussed outdoor media in detail, whereas in today's class we are going to discuss print media, electronic media, social media, and transit media. Print media includes newspaper, magazines, leaflets, handouts, and brochures. Like the name suggests, anything which is in the printed form or in a black and white form in a writing, that is print media. Now, why we should go for print media? What are the advantages of the print media? The very first thing is that as far as the print media is concerned, that is very cost effective. Like the price of giving an ad in the print media is far less compared to electronic media. Secondly, these magazines and newspapers, they are having a long permanence. Like you keep them in your home for a longer period of time, until the time the magazine or the newspaper is alive, your ad is alive. The handouts, that is also the type of print media. So besides cost effective and having good permanence, these all things include the flexibility as well. Now what is flexibility? That it's your choice where to give an ad, and whether you are interested in giving your ad on the front page of the newspaper, at the rear page of the newspaper, in the middle of the magazine, or on the top of the magazine ad, or wherever you are interested. You just have to pay. Like if you are interested in giving your ad on the front page or on the rear page, then you have to pay out of pocket cost. That is actually the extra cost for a certain place to acquire for. Besides that, even if you want to have any change in your ad on the nick of a time, it can be done as far as the print media anytime. Then comes the electronic media. In today's society, everybody knows what is electronic media, like all the digital devices, TV, radio, and internet, smartphones. These are all the types of electronic medias. Electronic media definitely is very effective, but at the same time it is a little expensive as well. Then we have a social media. Social media, like nowadays, it is really very much in demand. Besides having using the electronic media or the print media or any other media, nowadays people prefer to use the social media. The very first thing, it is cost effective again, and secondly, every one of us is all the time on the mobiles, so it's very easy to have a larger audience, and you can reach any type of people, any type of target market that you are interested in, without giving a high price to it. And the last comes the transit media. Now, what is a transit media? Any media which is like you are shown that media during your traveling time, like in stations, the ads being executed in the stations, and inside the stations, outside the stations. It may include the airport, it may include the railway station, it may include the metro station, any kind of station. Apart from that, even if you are traveling on road, you can see the buses. The buses have certain ads executed on their body. It could be at the back side of the bus and the sides of the buses. You can see big, attractive, innovative ads which are really, really very attractive and eye-catching. And you can reach all the people. Like it's more effective than the billboards, because as the bus is moving on, so wherever it is stopping, it is getting the audience, and it is very much eye-catching. Then in metro stations, the subway stations, you can see the ads. These are all the types of transit media. Even inside the aeroplane, inside the buses, inside the trains, these stickers, these kind of ads you can see, and these are basically meant for the passengers who are sitting inside, whereas The ads which are outside the buses, they are meant for all the kind of people who are traveling on the road or roadside. You can see this train having the ad.